Grand Rising. I'm going to explain this right now. It's a new day. It is hump day. Happy hump day. You're going to hear some grinding. You're going to hear a little bit of grinding today. I'm getting a massage. Okay? Hold on. Let me let you hear. Hold on. You'll hear it. You hear that? Yes. This is a massage machine, and my feet are like loving it right now. So, first I want to say, Grand Rising. I am so glad to be available and alive and well and happy on a new day, a complete new day. I have unlimited amounts of space to create whatever, like literally whatever I want. Okay? And that's what we're going to do. That's what we're going to do today. It has been a process for me to start my podcast today, my BlockCast, excuse my French. This is BlockCast episode number 61. I want to thank everyone that tuned in yesterday for episode 60. Finally gotten things back together. Something's beeping. I think that's Gina. Gina's blood is doing something. What's going on? Let's look at her. It says 154 and it's not even high. So I'm gonna let her rest. I'm not gonna bother her. Oh no, that wasn't what was beeping. It was my massage machine. Hold on. Okay, cut that back on. Yes, honey. Shout out to the massage machine, honey. Peace and love to Skywalker OG as well. This is going to be a beautiful day. It has already been a beautiful day, even though I have not been to sleep all night. Yesterday, the shooting in Brooklyn really helped trigger me a little bit with my anxiety, which is nothing new. I read about shootings all day long, all over this land. It is so sad and despicable how most of the time I get to see people standing at a podium thanking people for doing this and doing that, and like that's all we ever hear. There's never legislation, there's never morality, there's never anything to stop this stuff. Killing our children are not safe to go to school. Not safe at all. I'm a parent myself, and I fear sending my daughter out the door. That's the bottom line. On a lighter note, which is kind of hard to do today because it's just very sad and unfortunate. I have lost a lot of people to gun violence. I have seen people murdered. I saw my first murder at 4 years old on my way to Capital School on Lee High in Philadelphia. I'll never forget that day. Like, I see it right now. I can see it. I can still see it. Yeah, I can. You know, but life is a process, so we don't live in a safe environment. What can I do to not add fuel to the fire, you know? What can I do? Well, for my part in society, I decided to tame my demons, and they work for me now, okay? No wreaking havoc. I'm growing, I'm building. Anything that I destroy, is of myself. It is not of others. It is not at others' expense. I sometimes wish there was a community of me's, like maybe 50 of us, with all 50 different talents and skills. And I think I could really, all of us me's could run a society from a point of a humanitarian foundation, unlike the foundation that we have here. Yeah. Capitalism, consumerism, whatever the heck is going on here, it's not feeding the human nature. This is how I was born with demons. Yeah, stuff happened here, and the overlooking of the bad parts is where everything goes wrong in any situation. Situations carry energies. That energy exists. You don't get the chance or the opportunity to walk away from those energies because they are yours. You created them. We seem to forget that as a people individually, and it's not everyone, because I don't do no harm. I don't know exactly where or who injected this concept into me, because a lot of different people played parts in me growing up. But there's this thing about do no harm. Yeah, this morning I'm gonna do a little cleaning up the spirit and the soul, because I'm a little troubled. I have to admit that. I'm not gonna sit here and talk like I'm not, going through something right now, which is a growing process. It's a real growing process for me, which I thought I was done with. But I'm not, and guess what? We do growing on the block. We do growing, we do cleaning, we do growth. We do growth. And growth is not easy. It isn't automatic either. I had 2 phone calls yesterday. Shout out to these 2 people. Nothing but love for them. I appreciate the art of relationships. I have exes. And it's amazing to me how 90% of them are amazing with me. There's a level of respect. There's no hate. There's no animosity. And a couple of these people, we had a very volatile relationship. And it was amazing that both of these people called me yesterday, and it was very nice to talk to them and know they were doing good. Why, if you break up with someone, must it be so just nasty? Like, it doesn't have to be like that. I'm an Aquarius. I'm like the coolest person you could ever know. Like, ask my ex-husband, okay? There was a time when, and I don't like sharing this story, but I will. Because growth is real. Growth is real. And I was younger then. I was pregnant, bed rest. I couldn't have intercourse. I have feelings and intuitions. I dream, and I don't know, I've always been, I guess you would say, a spiritual being. I just wasn't aware of my powers. So I allowed him to do whatever it took, if you get what I'm saying. Do whatever it takes to make you happy, because I don't want you to suffer because I am. Who does that? What woman does that? Seriously. All I ask that, like, I never felt hurt from this situation. I was never disrespected. That's all I ever asked, you know? Honey, we keep it real on the block, okay? So, it's just amazing to me that you can be humane to people, and honey, it just goes left and it stays left, and there's just no reason for that. But you know what? I'm at a place in my life where I'm really not here to understand the process of others. I have to be consumed with my own, you know? And it's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing that I'm learning how to use my energy, all of it, productively. The good, the bad, the ugly, I can use it productively. Where there's a will, there's always a way. So, you know, I just really want to give thanks for today. I want to give thanks for all of my emotions, the good, the bad. I was able to connect with my cousins. A lot of people were calling because, you know, a lot of people don't know exactly where I am in New York, but we are safe. And my heart is really broken for the families and everyone affected by what happened yesterday, and any other instances that happened that we don't really know, you know, what happened, you know, because it's something going on all the time somewhere, you know, and I'm just really grateful that I was able to see a new day today. My daughter is safe. We have what we need, you know, just peace and love. Peace and love. I want to tell you, Grand Rising, make sure you are super safe and aware of your surroundings at all times. I'm really glad you gave me a little bit of your time. And I really just want to say love to each and every corner of this world, because we could definitely use it. Definitely. I love you guys. If you have not subscribed, make sure you do. Hit the bell for notifications. Stay tuned. I have some tracks to upload soon. But the main thing is be safe and be aware, okay? We need you to show up every day. Show up in your life every day. Hopefully people will start working on their inner being and being more balanced, making better decisions. You know, it's a process. But you gotta start somewhere, honey, and that's what we do here, baby. I love you.